biggest talent show in the world has a new home.
If you want to follow your dream, this is where it's at.
There's no better place to be than right here.
We got the hottest talent. We got Broadway right here.
This is where it all happened.
We got the lights, the glitz, and the glamour. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Tonight, we go live.
America's Got Talent is big. It's about to get bigger.
It's the quarterfinals. We're live. We're in a new home. I cannot wait.
This is a live, uncensored, unedited. I'm psyched. Let's go. Here we go.
Live, it's America's Got Talent. Here is your host, Nick Cannon. Welcome to America's Got Talent. We are live and we are back. East Coast, make some noise. Check out this theater. We are in the Prudential Hall at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center in Newark, New Jersey. We've got a sensational new stage, and backstage, we got our first 12 quarterfinalists. Give it up for them, y'all. Good. Tonight, for the first time, they have to face you, America, and you will decide who makes it to the next round. Now, we got some great performances and some great battles ahead. For the ultimate winner, a prize every performer dreams of, $1 million, and the chance to headline a show in Las Vegas. Yes. Now, we got some of the hottest talent that we have ever seen coming up, and that's all thanks to the 3 experts backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your American Got Talent judges. Howie Van Dam. Sharon Osbourne. And Howard Stern. Keep it going for them. They look so lovely, don't you agree? Be careful on this shiny new stage. Tonight, the first 12 quarterfinalists will take the stage. They are gonna have to give the biggest performances of their lives. And at the end of the show, you'll vote for 4. Yes, only 4 will make it through to the semifinals. The pressure is on. One slip up and it could be all over. I hear the energy in the building. Mr. Stern.
What's happening, baby, now?
This is what you've been waiting for.
Nick, I'm unedited. I'm ready. No more editing. These are my people. America's judges here.
Stern live.
I'm here.
And so are your other judges. Don't forget about them.
Yeah, they're all right. But yes, the beautiful Sharon Osbourne, Howie Mandel, and now back to me.
Well, the judges are all here, and we also got their exes. Let's hear them and see them.
What power.
What power. Now, if an act gets 3 X's, the performance is over, but you at home can still vote for them. So, are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
The first act tonight includes a hospital worker, a music teacher, an auto detailer, and a minister. It's the Distinguished Men of Brass.
You are the distinguished men of brass. There's one word to describe watching you. That is fun. 3 S's.
We'll see you in New York.
Thank you.
When we lost our jobs, that was the scariest moment in my life. I had no idea of what we were really going to do. I just knew I was supposed to be there with these gentlemen, so we can turn what was a bad situation into a brand new dream.
When you get a chance like this, you just take it by both hands and you just run away with it.
One more time, please.
They take marching band to make it exciting. I'd like to see an act like that win. And they're that good.
You guys are actually going to be first.
Are you serious? I guess we'll be setting the bar.
It's the perfect act to kick this show off with. They light up the stage, but it's a lot of pressure.
Here we go. We gotta work harder, gentlemen, to go further. Every step, every note, we gotta give it everything we have.
Brass! From Tampa, Florida, give it up for the Distinguished Men of Brass. How did they do?
You know, I think they did a really good job. You know I'm a huge fan of you guys. The question that I have is you have to take it beyond a marching band, beyond a halftime show. And I think the way to do that is to...
Let them finish. Let them finish.
I'm just being honest with you. I just think you do. I love it, and I see potential. I hope America sees potential, too.
Right on. Sharon?
Do you know what? I'm judging you on what I just saw right now, tonight. And tonight, let me tell you, you got it going on. I love you guys. You make me smile. You've got great hearts. I love you.
Mr. Stern.
All right, so guys, let me keep it real. This is about winning. This is about going to the top spot. This is a competition. Right now, I think you guys are great sitting here live. What Howie was trying to say to you, and I think he's right, For some reason on TV, the big band sound gets muddled. Sometimes there's trumpets and sometimes the brass sounds like a tinny kind of sound. I don't know what you do to battle that, but I got to tell you, you're super talented guys, but Howie's right. You won't go to the top unless we narrow it down a little bit in the future. I think you'll get through this round, but I don't know if you're going to the top because the sound sounds very strange on TV.
Maybe it's about giving people some solos.
Maybe. Solos would be good. Let a couple of guys step forward and do some solo work so they can really hear your talent individually. It's a good note.
Right on.
But good job.
Some great critiques from our expert judges. Now, how does it feel to be the first act on our brand new stage in our first live show?
It feels great. Hopefully that we are setting the bar for everyone to follow, and hope America vote for us. And once again, we are
the Mo Brass. You know what it is. To put the distinguishment of brass through to the semifinals, call 1-866-60-AGT-01. That's 1-866-602-4801. For more information and to vote online, log on to NBC.com. There's a limit of 10 votes per voting method, but don't do anything just yet. Voting will open at the end of the show. All right? Still to come tonight, we got dogs who can talk, bicycles that defy gravity, and a man who can play a tune on a shovel. Sounds crazy, right? Only on America's Got Talent. We'll be right back. Welcome back to America's Got Talent Live. Up next is a young singer and musician who's taking his talent from his living room to the biggest stage in America. He is Edon.
I just want to hear you sing more. Thank you.
You're going to New York.
America's Got Talent means a lot to me. It gives me the opportunity to make my dream of being a singer actually become a reality. I love to play sports, but music is definitely the thing that really completes me. All my life, I've kind of just been playing piano for my parents, but actually having people watch you and knowing that they're enjoying what you're doing is just such an amazing feeling.
You can't judge a book by its cover. You see this little boy come out. There is something when he opens his mouth that is beyond just the singing.
His biggest pitfall? He tends to get a bit high. Sounds like a cat meowing. I want him to pick the right song.
In the song I'm singing tonight, the chorus is a really, really high note.
All right, here we go.
Sometimes it's too hard to reach. I gotta hit that note or it's over.
From Chicago, Illinois, please put your hands together for Edon.
Shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. And criticize, but all your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim, far away, shoot me down, but I won't fall.
their feet. Great job. Sharon, what you have to say about this young man's performance?
Wow, Edon. What can I say? Amazing song choice. Really amazing. You hit every single note. Every single note. You sang with great emotion. And tell me again, how old are you?
14.
Oi. You were so good. Congratulations. Yes.
Howie, you're 14? That's amazing. Did you get a standing ovation at your bar mitzvah?
Nothing like this.
Nothing like this? Because I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. I could say it as one to another. You are terrific.
Well, Edon, first of all,
Mr. Stern,
I would love to see on this show if we get a no fog machine rule. The fog machine is the most overused thing in rock, and doesn't it hurt your voice when that fog thing comes rolling up there? I mean, I think it does. I don't know. But, you know, I heard you in rehearsal, and I criticized you earlier. I thought you were whiny and this kind of thing, and just out here now, you nailed every single note. I think you really did a great job.
Yes.
And what I love about you is you're not a showbiz kid. Unless you're fooling me, you're just humble, you're nice, and I like that about you. America's going to fall in love with you. Good job.
right on. My man Edon, now, it's over 3,000 people in here, standing room only, and you got them all on their feet. I mean, as a 14-year-old, how does that feel?
It's so surreal right now. I honestly can't even describe it.
Better than puberty.
Yes.
To vote for Edon, call 1-866-60-AGT-02. That's 1-866-602-4802. Or vote online at NBC.com. But not yet. Voting will be open for 2 hours after the show. And after the break, 2 magicians who will blow your mind, and a 6-year-old dancer who will leave you breathless. We'll be right back. Welcome back to America's Got Talent. We are live, and here's something new that we're doing this year. If you have a say about the show or our lovely judges here, and you want to join the debate with other fans, you can do it now. Get involved at NBC Live. Go to NBC.com now to find out how. Now, next on stage tonight, 2 magicians who just love to mess with your mind. They are Jared and Raja.
I'm a magician, he's a concert pianist.
I'm sending you to Vegas.
Yes!
We'll see you in New York.
I love to combine my magic with music. I knew Raja as a piano player, and I said, accompany me, and the magic happened. Ever since that moment, we've stayed together as Jared and Raja.
Jared and I moved to Las Vegas 10 years ago. We left because we've sort of been outsiders in the world of magic.
They did not grasp or understand a pianist and a magician, and because of that, people haven't hired us.
I want to see someone in the top 5 who's a magician. I'd even like to see a winner. This act, can they take the whole thing? Big question mark.
We truly believe in this act. We know it's great. And that's why we're still doing this.
This means everything to us. It's all we have.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, give it up for Jared and Raja.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
Jared and Raja. Howard.
Well, you heard the crowd. They turned on you. You know what? They're booing. They're going nuts. I guess people thought they could figure out how to do that. Look, you guys came out the first time when I saw you audition. You did the old classic, cutting a guy in half, and you know I was kind of not too enthusiastic, but okay. And then you went to Vegas and you blew it out of the box, man. You were wild. You brought a whole orchestra on stage. This, I think people could kind of say, we don't know what's going on. You're safe this week, I think. You're going to be okay. But what you've got to do is bring the pizzazz that you had over in Vegas. Don't be too uneven here, boys. You're going to blow a big one.
Sharon?
So to speak.
See, it got rather cheesy when you started to sing Singing in the Rain. I thought it was cheesy. And then it was just as camp as Christmas at the beginning. But then, when you were doing the tricks with the ladies, we could see their feet. That's the problem. I think it's a very good trick, but you need longer towels because then you won't see. No, I'm serious. Then you won't see their feet.
I have that problem a lot with the longer towels.
Longer towels.
I want to know why he showers in his board shorts.
Howie.
Well, you know what? I happen to disagree with my fellow judges and the audience. I thought it was a good trick. Listen, for me, you're going to get me anytime you're in a shower. I love showering. I think it's clean, and if you could show me that trick, if I can go in the shower and make beautiful women appear, I would never leave the shower. I thought it was good. I think there's some angles in the house where people saw how it was done. I think the people at home probably enjoyed it. I bet you the people at home didn't see it.
I vote that Howie
and
takes...
they're going to vote.
I vote that Howie takes off his thumb ring.
It's not up to them.
I want Howie to take his thumb ring off.
Well, fellas, as you know, the energy in here is intense. You got mixed reactions from the crowd. How do you feel right now?
Well, we figured that taking a shower and producing wonderful ladies, you know, and Raja playing and all, would be a wonderful thing. And that's what we brought here. We still feel that way.
All right. Well, how do you feel at home? To vote for Jared and Raja, call 1-866-60-AGT-03. That's 1-866-602-4803. Coming up, a 6-year-old dancer gets her feet flying to win your vote. And you won't believe your ears as two dogs talk back to their master. For real, don't miss it. Welcome back to America's Got Talent. It's live TV where anything can happen. Next to perform for your votes, one of the youngest dancers we've ever had on this show, and she's also one of the most energetic. It's Lil Star.
How old are you, Liliana?
6 years old.
You're really, really good. You know that?
Yes.
You do know that.
You're going to New York?
I think about dancing like all the time. At school, at my dance studio too, because that's where we dance. I was like born to dance.
I'm beyond proud. It just makes me want to cry.
It's my first time being in New York. Going fast, nice breeze.
She is a great dancer for her age, but it does feel dance recital-ish to me.
Big smiles this time. We're talking about a girl that's 6 years old. Our show is older than her. She genuinely loves to be on stage.
What's the best part about being on TV?
Dancing.
From Chino, California, give it up for Lil Star.
shuffling. Hate is bad. One more shot for us. When you still up, go. You just want to see you shake it up. Shake that. Every day I'm shuffling.
Little Star.
Yeah.
Howie.
Little Star, Little Star. You know something? You got to change your name. It's not Lil, it's Big. Big Star. I think you are a big star. I think what you do, regardless of whether people think this is $1 million act or the possibility of you winning America's Got Talent, I think you will become a big star. I think you're the next Shirley Temple.
Howard.
I could see her feet. Could you see her feet?
Yes, I saw her feet. Hey,
I saw her feet.
Little Star, you are an adorable young lady, and there's no doubt you're going to grow up to be a great dancer, great at something. Look, I have to be very, very honest about this. When you first auditioned, you know I was a no. In Vegas, I was not for bringing you along, and I'll tell you why. Dance category this year, and I can't believe I'm saying this, is one of the toughest. I even think there's some dancers here could go all the way to the top for the first time. So here's the problem. I don't think you're up to it. I think that every single time I've seen you, it's been the exact same act, and it's brilliant for a 6-year-old, but I don't think that this is an act that can win. And I have to say, and I'm sorry to say, that you're lovely and wonderful, but it's the exact same thing over and over again, and we need, and I'll give you something good to think about. If you do get to another round, you need to create, the people who manage you need to create a story around you, maybe Cinderella or something where there's more than just tap or jazz, modern dance, whatever you call it. There's got to be a storyline of some kind. It's the same.
She doesn't need a story. She has talent.
Yes.
She does. She's lovely, but
yes.
sorry.
She doesn't need a story. With the personality, the way you shine, the way your confidence just overflows when you're on stage. You own it. You're amazing for 6 years old. Do those glasses have any glass in? Do they? Can you stick your finger through? Oh, they do. Fabulous.
Those are just
You know, you look amazing. You are amazing. Do not listen to what Howard says. He has a thing about 6-year-olds.
No, I like Little Star very much personally, but she needs time to develop.
Stop
it. Stop the nonsense, Sharon.
She has developed.
Stop the nonsense.
Behave.
Well, Little Star, you got to tell me, how do you feel you did?
I think I felt great about my performance.
You tell that to Mr. Stern over there. Say, I did great.
I did great, Howard.
And I think you're wonderful. I'm just keeping it real, Nick. You understand.
Absolutely.
You understand keeping it real.
Absolutely. And if you feel Little Star did great, you know what to do. You have to vote for her. Call 1-866-60-AGT-04. That's 1-866-60-248-04. Or go on to NBC.com and vote online. Coming up after the break, a performance artist goes wild as he paints an unbelievable portrait. And the dance crew hopes to tear up the stage for your votes. You know how we do. We'll be right back. Welcome back to America's Got Talent Live. It's going down now. A lot of people talk to their pets. I understand that. But here's a guy whose dogs talk back. It's Todd Oliver.
My name is Todd Oliver. This is my dog, Irving.
The dog is amazing, and I loved the act.
That's real good.
We're going to New York.
All right. I'm Todd Oliver. I brought my best friend, Irving, and he brought his best gal pal, Lucy. When the two of them get going, I just kind of back out of the deal. These dogs have never been to New York. You know how far you gotta walk to find a tree in this town? We live on a ranch and we have 7 dogs, 5 horses, and 2 cats. One day I was looking at my dog Irving and I thought, boy, I bet you've got a lot to say. He's been talking up a storm ever since.
Harry Fader ended up winning and having a $100 million contract in Las Vegas. Can Todd Oliver be the next winner?
Being here at the live show, it's just hit me. This is a huge opportunity. I think the world needs more ventriloquism. So I'm gonna take my 2 little best friends here, we're gonna go into that theater and we're gonna knock it out of the park.
From Branson, Missouri, give it up for Todd Oliver.
There we go. Irving, speak. I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me. Funny though when you're near me. I'm in the mood for love. What's that all about? I got a crush on Sharon. What do you say? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Be a gentleman. Who's your doggy? Who's your doggy? Who's your doggy? I'll show you who's your doggy. Lucy, come out and play. Here's Lucy. Come up here, baby girl. Come on, Lucy girl. Hello? Yeah, you're here too. Well, what do you know? You're here. Hello? Hello. How are you? I'm fine. Good. Can you have children? No. Can you have puppies? What can you do? Impersonations of what? Duck? Go ahead. Affleck. Great. What's next? The cat that ate the canary? How's that go? What do you think? Get rid of her. Beg your pardon? Reading the list, get rid of her. All that hair, I never know which end I'm talking to. Lucy, you like Irving? No, he's always sticking his nose where it don't belong. Well, like I said, all that hair, I never know which end I'm talking to. But you talk to me and thank me for taking you in. Why don't you thank us for letting you live in our house? It's my house. Ethan likes to sleep in our bed. It's my bed. Ethan likes to use my pillow. It's my pillow. Did you narc it? Heavens no, I did. Sweet dreams. Good night, good night. Good luck. Good night.
Yeah, Todd Oliver and crew. Sharon, you're an animal lover. How did he do?
Well, you know, I've always loved Irving, and now we have Lucy. And I love her too. I love the idea of your act, what you do. I think the only weak point you have is some of the material. I think you've got to work on the material. But, I mean, where else can you see a talking dog? Other than with you, Todd. So you just got to work on that material.
Howie?
Well, I agree with Sharon. I think the material doesn't live up to the expectation. That act is great. It's the most unique kind of ventriloquism I've ever seen. I love that you stepped it up here by adding another dog so you have them talking to each other. I love all that. I just wish that what you were saying or what they were saying would make me laugh. It did not make me laugh. But I'm not voting. America is voting, so I wish you the best of luck.
Mr. Stern.
Let me add something constructive here. They're right about the material, but everyone's saying get better material. Let me take it a step further. What you need to do, you know, we just saw the movie Ted make millions at the box office. Ted is like your dogs, but Ted is a little bit raunchy, a little bit naughty. You know, maybe the dogs have to really come out a little stronger. When you're sitting home and writing material, think about who's a dog's #1 enemy right now? Mitt Romney. He tied a dog up to the roof of his car. Let the dogs get mad. Let them get angry. Let them go wild. You got a good act. I sat at home and said, he's got to bring another dog out, and you did. I love that about you. You know, clearer on the ventriloquism, and the act should be more topical. Go with what's in the newspaper, and you'll have a home run. You can step up the material.
Wow, great advice from Howard. I want to let Howard write some material or something like that.
Let's go, baby.
Now, can I speak with the dog? Were you guys nervous?
Yeah, I still am. Still am.
He's squinting his eyes. He's not going to have a little accident on the stage, is he?
No, Todd will.
All right, to vote for Todd Oliver, call 1-866-60-AGT-05. That's 1-866-602-4805. Or vote online at NBC.com. You can vote up to 10 times with each voting method. Coming up, a singer gives a Coldplay hit a whole new sound, and you won't believe what these insane stunt riders are doing for your votes. We'll be right back. Right now, brace yourselves. Here's an act that defies gravity, physics, and logic. It's the American BMX Stunt Team.
What is your name?
American BMX Stunt Team.
You guys are truly the best.
Yeah!
We'll see you in New York.
We've been working very hard, getting ready for the live show. When we come in, we're hands-on. We set up our own stage. We design them, and we build them.
This is traditionally an outside sport because they need the run-ups. To be confined to a small area makes it even more dangerous.
With space and size restrictions, we're going to have to all work together and make it happen.
Last time these guys came this close to being hospitalized. What's going to happen this time?
Our ramps are getting so close together in a small space that the takeoffs and landings are overlapping on each other.
This is insane.
Medic to stage, please.
Oh my goodness, this is so dangerous. I'll be watching like this.
Definitely serious. People, do not try any of this at home. From North Carolina, it's the American BMX Stunt Team. Wow. American BMX Stunt Team. Good job, fellas. Mr. Stern, what do you have to say about these gentlemen?
Well, first of all, boys, you know I've loved you from the beginning. I saw you in Vegas. I saw your first audition, each time better than the next. You did something remarkable again today. There's lots of spinning, there's lots of jumping. I got to tell you something, this is not necessarily my kind of act. Sometimes I figure I go by a theme park or something, and I'll see you guys doing this, I'll watch for a minute and leave. You're still holding my attention, And you're better than your main competitors so far in this competition. I have high hopes for you.
Wow. Kind words. Sharon?
Wow. First of all, I know how dangerous this stage is, believe me. And what you guys have done in this confined space, I tell you, I bow down to you because it was really exciting. You kept it going. I saw your mistake, mister, with the cappy. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all a part of being live, okay? But well done.
Howie.
You know, I have to say that for me, the act seems to be stepped up because we brought it in on a harder, more confined stage. I think, as Howard said, this is something you do see in the skate parks. When you bring it in and you put it in a small, confined theater, it's more exciting, more dangerous. You're more apt to see a mistake, but it becomes a better show. I hope America trusts in what we say. This is a good live show, and you deserve to go on.
Wow. Judges said some kind things. They talked about the small confined space. How difficult was this?
Well, it was difficult, but one of the things we did incorporate was the bridge. This is supposed to look like the Brooklyn Bridge, and it actually ended up being to our advantage because the guys could get up there and get up to speed pretty quickly. So we compensated, and it worked out good for us.
Awesome.
I'd say it was tough.
To put the American BMX stunt team through, you know what to do. Call 1-866-60-AGT-06. That's 1-866-602-4806. But not just yet. I will tell you when. Okay, moving right along. Here's a singer who gave her whole life and moved around the world to follow her dream. She's Nikki Jensen.
Place that I have dreamed of coming to since I was 6. Back home in Australia, I got a call saying that I'd been granted a green card and the opportunity to come and live in America. America is the place where you make it happen. America is where all the opportunities are. So I've given up everything to be here and to have this opportunity. I love you. I miss you. Give you a big cuddle. Bye.
Everything about her is unique. She's got to pick the right song for that unusual voice, and she will be unstoppable.
Tonight, I'm taking a little bit of a risk. I'm singing without my guitar.
You're brave for stepping out of your comfort zone, and I respect that.
Making this decision is really scary, but I also want to show you that I'm versatile.
It's your time to shine, so own it.
I've sacrificed so much to get here. Tonight is my moment to show everyone what I've got.
From Austin, Texas, give it up for Nikki Jensen.
Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I'll set you apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. Tell me you love me. Come back and haunt me. Oh, when I rush to the start. Running in circles, chasing tables, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start.
Wonderful job, Nikki. Now, Howie, how did she do?
You know, I think you did wonderful. I think it was a good idea to get rid of the guitar. Here's what I'm going to give you a little bit of. I'm going to critique you a little bit. I think your voice is unique. It's a little like Alanis Morissette, and originality is what plays well on this show and well in America. But you got to be a star. You got to kind of capture the audience. You got to be original. You got to be electric. There has to be more for them to say, you're the best thing. You're worth $1 million. You're new to this stage. I hope you continue to go on, but you're going to have to do a lot.
Howard?
There's a front runner in the singing category that America really hasn't gotten to know yet. It's I call him Joe Cocker Jr. I don't even know, Tim Hockenberry or something. Singing tough competition, you know. First time I saw you, I voted no. I didn't think you had the goods. And then you went to Vegas and you sang a Rolling Stones song, and I loved it. I said, this girl's original. I was wrong about her. Tonight, I think you did a nice job. I don't think you did anything to be memorable. Memorable's the key with singing, you know. I think with you, it's all song selection. The Stones, yes. Coldplay, maybe not, you know. I think you need to do something to distinguish yourself, and it all comes down to songs. I love your voice, but I didn't get that wow factor tonight.
Thank you.
Sharon?
Yeah, Nikki, I think that your song selection has been great, but it's your performance that's lacking. I need to feel emotion. That's a very emotional song. You hardly moved your body. Now, tomorrow, you want people to say, did you see that, Nikki? Did you see what she did? They're just going to say, oh, she was good. That's not enough. We want more from you. And you are capable of giving us more.
Yeah.
Work on your presentation, on your performance.
Nikki, the judges speak of emotion. What emotion is going on inside of you right now?
Excitement and a lot of nerves. I'm very grateful for this experience, and this was such a new thing for me tonight, stepping away from my guitar and learning performance craft, and I feel like I'm getting there step by step, and I just hope that America will let me take that next step and, you know, really perform and enjoy the stage.
Absolutely. So, America, if you want to let Nikki take that next step, vote for her by calling 1-866-60-AGT-07. That's 1-866-60-248-07. You can also vote for Nikki or any of the contestants online at NBC.com. Coming up, two brothers with identical moves take the stage, and a teacher makes music with the weirdest instruments. Tonight, 12 acts are performing, but only 4 are going through to the semifinals. Which 4? Now that's up to you. All right, who's got the goods to make it through? We will find out tomorrow night at 9/8 Central. Now next up tonight, two brothers who are always in sync. Literally, they are the Scott brothers.
Uniqueness and originality, that's what we look for here on America's Got Talent.
Thank you very much.
You're going to New York.
I'm the younger one. He's the older one. A lot of people think we're twins, but we're a year and a half apart. We're brothers, but we're more than that. We're best friends. We create our routines, and we also make our own original music. We started street dancing 32 years ago. We're both in our 40s. We can't do backflips. We can't do contortioning tricks. But we know what can entertain the audience.
Being brothers, their timing is unbelievable, but they've still got to take it someplace new.
When you're in a sea of dancers, you've got to stick out. They're unique, don't get me wrong, but it gets tiresome.
This part right here.
Bam, right? We've had a lot of people tell us, you're never going to be good enough. This is it. This is what we were meant to do. This is our last shot tonight, and we're going to give it all we got.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, give it up for the Scott brothers. That was quite impressive. Sharon.
Yeah, it was very impressive, and I must say that our audience, I mean, a standing ovation, what can I say? Guys, there are many people in this contest that are quicker than you, more athletic than you.
I already know that.
But you are original. What you do is original. And, you know, I sincerely hope that you're in the 4 that go through. I really do. Well done.
Thank you, Sharon.
Howie.
You know, it's what she said. You know, every move, if you look at every move you do, it's not original. But the way you do it is original. So and that's what's amazing. And not only that, your choice of music and your choice of sound effects takes all of the moves that we've seen and people going around their hat and makes it's a great show. You're incredibly entertaining. I would imagine America's entertained, and I think they will be one of the 4 that go through after tomorrow. I
do. Wow. Judge Stern.
You say they're not original, but they're original. I don't follow that at all. But I say they're original, and they're original, and that's it. Look, guys, here's the thing. So the dance category this year is super tough. I told you earlier, I'm not a fan of dance per se and going to dance, but I have been turned on by these acts. You guys hit a home run tonight. Now, here's why. You're memorable. You did something unique. The first move you came out with your arms moving like that, never saw that before.
Let me see that again.
Something like this. The hat spin thing, fantastic.
Well done, Howard.
Very, very good. You put some thought into this. Some of the other dancers are not going to make it. I was tough on Little Star before. When I see you, I know why I was tough on her. Bravo, you did a good job. And you deserve to go on.
Scott Brothers, you guys have been doing this for quite some time. And now you got the judges dancing, they're popping, they're locking.
Come on, Nick, try it. Do it, man. Do it. You're fabulous. You're fabulous. I'm telling you, you're going to get the Emmy this year. Nick Cannon for the Emmy.
Well, thank you. You do it. Back to the Scott Brothers. I mean, how does it feel to be on a stage of this magnitude?
Well, it's very nerve-wracking. My mouth is dry. I can barely speak. I hope you can understand what I'm saying.
And, I mean, to kill it like you guys killed it.
All I can say is we came, we saw, we tripped America out.
Right on. And if you were tripped out, vote for the Scott Brothers. Call 1-866-60-AGT-08. That's 1-866-60-24808. And coming up, a dad and a daughter take the stage hoping to sing their way to stardom. And a teacher makes wild music with the weirdest instruments. You don't want to miss it. The first quarterfinal, and we are live. Now, lots of musicians write their own songs, but this next act builds his own instruments as well. He's Michael Najad.
Are you going to clean up? We got to bring out the next act. We'll see you in Vegas.
We will be seeing you in New York.
When I was 5 years old, I saw a live musician for first time. After that, I decided to play, but I couldn't afford to buy the instrument. That's why I started to create it. And I started to learn more, and I became a music teacher.
He is definitely an inventor. He's very creative. But on this large stage, will it be as intriguing?
I have been making instruments day and night to surprise judges and all America.
I think we have a better chance tonight of seeing Jesus himself resurrected come down to earth than seeing this guy walk away with a win.
From San Jose, California, please welcome Michael Najad. Michael Najad. They turned on you, brother. I couldn't do it because I don't know how to play the vacuum cleaner, so I couldn't.
Hey, Nick.
Just saying. Howard.
Nick, you see this straw? Watch this. I'm going to show you something. Look, you know, sometimes a baseball bat is a baseball bat, and that's all it's good for. Sometimes a shovel is so you can dig your own grave, which you did that tonight. Michael, we all love your story. You're in your house there. It looks sort of creepy, that place where you invent all the instruments. I don't know what's going on over at that house. But, you know, look, the funny thing about this is if you played the baseball bat, it's still got to sound like a good instrument. That is a crummy instrument. It's annoying and horrible sounding. If I was a priest, I would read you the last rites right now. You are not going to be moving on tomorrow night. America will not vote for you. I can assure you of this, but it was a pleasure knowing you, and you gave it your best. And good luck with the vacuum cleaner. If you could bring that over to my house and clean up a little bit, I'd appreciate it.
Sharon, you were the last to hit your ex.
Can I just say something?
Please.
Do you remember voting this gentleman through?
I voted this gentleman through to appease you two, and I said to you, we sat in a room in Vegas, darling, and I told you no. I told you knowing you and Howie would not take no for an answer, and I had to put him through.
I'm going to bite that finger if you
Bite
point it at me one more time.
Lick it, do whatever you want, baby. No, these two are responsible, Michael. I take no responsibility. And wait till we get to Big Barry. I'm going to have it out with Howie.
Oh, no.
And Ulysses, too. The three of you I'm going to throw out.
We have lost control.
Want him off my stage.
Can I just say...
Howie.
Yeah, can I just say that the reason we fought for you... What? The reason we fought for you is because I truly believe that what you do is a talent. Now that I see it on a big stage, it doesn't play. Like, if you were doing a concert at Home Depot... This would be fantastic because you'd be using all their products. And the vacuum cleaner, honestly, sucked. But you know what?
You know.
And you didn't move like Jagger. You moved like a bagger.
By the way, think of all the acts that you saw on the road that should have been on instead of Michael. But Michael, we'll leave you alone. We beat you up enough.
Okay.
Go home, stare at the wall, invent something.
Michael, we are definitely going to leave you alone, brother.
Leave him alone. Nick, stop picking on the guy.
He has something to say to you.
I have to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Go on.
I placed 56 actual instruments.
Yes.
I have no idea what you just said. But I admire what you said.
Howard,
America might love you, Michael. I love you.
Know, Michael.
And you know what? If you want to get him through and his lovely instruments, all you have to do is call 1-866-60-AGT-09. That's 1-866-602-4809. The voting info for all of the acts will be coming up again at the end of the show. Coming up, I got a portrait painting like you've never seen before, and a radical dance crew blazes the stage for your votes. Do not move from that chair. Can you play the chair too? Where's the chair? We're gonna get the, never mind. Let's go. America's Got Talent. Tonight, 12 acts are fighting for just 4 spots in the next round. Tomorrow night, we'll find out who you voted through. And on top of the crucial results, right here on this stage with the world premiere of his new single, the sensational will.i.am will be in the building. Yeah. And it's not all. The incredible Cirque du Soleil will be here with their hot new show, Zarkana. Yeah, it's going to be hot, y'all. You don't want to miss it. But up next, a bunch of guys who have come a long way in every sense for their shot at stardom. They are 787 Crew.
You're one of the best dance acts we've seen.
Is it dream come true?
We will be seeing you in New York.
Puerto Rico is beautiful, you know, but we don't have that much opportunities. We have like 2 lives. The life to find the food and it and the life of practice is different, you know, it's really hard.
We made it to New York, baby!
A lot of people don't realize that Puerto Rico is part of the United States. We are American citizens.
7-8-7. We gave them another chance despite their big fall in Las Vegas. You okay?
Okay, don't worry.
They get so nervous that they start to crumble. One of the guys is in the bathroom crying, he's vomiting, he's this, that. They're psyching themselves out. Get out there and dance.
We're trying to be the first dance group that won this competition.
Nice. We do give second chances.
Go into position, please.
But never a third.
We need to be perfect.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico, give it up for 787 crew. Seven crew, Puerto Rico. Howie, how'd they do?
Well, you know I support you. You know that I love your passion. I believe that the $3,700 you spent to make your way to this contest was well worth it. The first two performances, your audition in Vegas, your audition and the Vegas performance were better than this performance. The choreography was better than this performance. We saw more spectacular moves, more unique moves. You got to step it up. You didn't step it up. We know from the last two moves that you have it in you. Will America vote on tonight's performance or just your all-round talent? That's the question.
Howard.
I think you're in trouble tonight, boys. I don't know if you'll be going forward, and you know I'm a big fan. Here's the problem. You do a lot of similar things each time I see you, and you know this is the third time I'm seeing you, and I can always count on you for some sort of pyramid, and then you jump over the pyramid. I love your costuming. I love your attitude. I don't know how you step it up. It's your style of dance. It's just very similar each time. We haven't seen a lot of different things. I think you're in trouble.
Sharon.
I don't think you're in trouble. I really don't. I think that you guys are so different. How dare you say that while I'm talking? Anyway, gentlemen, your look, your moves are so different than any other group in your category that we have in this contest. You stand alone. I did, however, agree with Howie that your last two routines were better, but you've got it in you. Next time, you'll be back, and next time, you will do better, okay?
Hey, Nick, real quick.
Yes.
If there is a next time, guys, just to be constructive, maybe it wouldn't hurt if one of you stepped forward as a little bit more solo, because we'd identify with you more. It's like a gang of guys up there. Maybe someone's got to distinguish themselves. It's a thought.
Right on, fellas. 787 crew, would you like to respond to the judges?
No, man.
We are so grateful to be here, representing that small island of Puerto Rico, represent all the Latinos. It's a dream come true, so thank you for all the opportunity that you have given to us. We love you.
Right on, and if you love the 787 crew, you know what to do. Call 1-866-60-AGT-10. That's 1-866-602-4810. And you can also vote online at NBC.com. Coming up, the family duo hope their singing will move America to vote. And the paint will be flying as an artist sets out to create a vote-winning masterpiece. Yeah, welcome back. Next on stage, a dad and a daughter duo who just love to sing. They are Shanice and Maurice Hayes.
I'm Shanice, and this is my father, Maurice.
You move everyone.
It's like a dream come true.
We're going to see you in New York.
Daddy, look. I feel very blessed to be here.
When you're performing on the street, it's always about being able to support your family.
We're a big family, and this is a performance that can change our whole entire life.
She's one of the best singers in this whole
And she
competition.
looks
The duo is not. She's a star. Her father is not as good. I'm worried he will hold her back.
There are those judges of mine, I won't point out anyone by name, Howie. He thinks we have to lose the father. He's wrong. The father is the heart of the act.
I'm really excited to be here with my dad. Yeah, Daddy, just stay right here.
We're here to sing, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
I love you, Daddy.
From Kansas City, Missouri, please welcome Shanice and Maurice Hayes.
When I think about these times and the dreams we left behind, I'll be glad 'cause I was blessed again to have you in my life.
When I look back on these days, I look and see your face. You were right there for me.
In my dreams, I always see you soar above the sky. In my heart, there'll always be a place for you for all my life. I'll keep a part of you with me, and everywhere I am, there you'll be. For
Soar above the sky. In my heart, there'll always be a place for you in all my life. I'll keep a part of you with me.
and everywhere I am, there you'll be. And everywhere I am, there you'll be.
Wow! Shanice and Maurice Hayes. Sharon, how'd they do? People standing on their feet.
Yes, so they should. Yes. Well, Shanice and Maurice, let me tell you something. I've been a little bit worried about you guys because I love the fact that it's father and beautiful daughter together, but sometimes it can get a little cheesy. But I love cheese and I love you. And I think that you nailed it big time tonight. Your singing was perfect. Harmonies were so spot on. And I really do think that we're going to be seeing you again and again and again. Fantastic.
Howie?
You know what? As you heard in the package before, and as Howard told you, I was skeptical of you, sir. Because I look at her from day one, and I think she's a superstar. But do you hold her back? Tonight, no, you did not hold her back. This was huge. It was so emotional, so wonderful, and so different to have a father-daughter singing team. I agree with Sharon, you're going to go far.
Well, I was happy to see Howie standing on his feet. As I said, Dad, you're the heart and soul of the act. Your daughter is gorgeous. She is a superstar. Be careful. You are going to be back. America will vote for you. You have a beautiful voice, Shanice. And you know what, Dad? You've got to remember Sonny and Cher. You're the spice of the act. Don't let her shine. Don't be afraid to let her shine. Hold back a little bit and let her come forward. But you two are great. There's a beautiful heart and soul to this. Maybe even see even a more contemporary, younger song next time. But I think you're on the right track. And I love being right. And that's it.
We know you love being right, Howard.
Always right. I'm always right, Nick. It's crazy.
Well, Mr. Maurice, I mean, to be up here and not only step it up, but to see everyone stand up, including Howie. Tell me what's going on inside right now.
This is the greatest blessing that God could ever bestow upon a father, to be here with his daughter, singing before these judges and this crowd. We thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Right on. Well said. To vote for Shanice and Maurice, call 1-866-60-AGT-11. That's 1-866-60-248-11. After the break, our last act performed. Then it's over to you. It's your first chance this season to put through the acts you want to stay in the competition. Don't go away. Welcome back to America's Got Talent. We are live in just a couple of minutes. We'll be opening the voting lines, and you will decide which acts go through to the semifinals. Now, before that, here's our last act tonight. It's art, it's dance, it's rock and roll. It's David Garibaldi and his CMYKs.
My name is David Garibaldi, and they are my CMYKs.
This is real talent.
Loved it, it's a yes. We will be seeing you in New York.
It feels amazing to be here in New York City. We're so inspired by the culture, the street art we see. It's definitely our vibe. Even though we're creating to say rock music, our influences come from this.
Oh, definitely. He has combined dance, music, and art all into one show that is worthy of Las Vegas.
We love the process of creating. So anytime we come together, that's where our creative process begins. We've got some tricks up our sleeves tonight. There's going to be paint flying all over the stage, and we're going to literally turn things around.
I think if he follows the path he's been on, he's a very strong contender. But he needs to come up with different, exciting themes where we go, wow.
Paint's got to get to where it needs to be on time. If we want to make it to the next round, we have got to put on an amazing show.
Give it up for David Garibaldi and his CMYK.
America, can you rock with us?
Wow. All three judges on their feet. David Garibaldi and the CMYKs. That's pretty good. So, Howard.
Okay, boys. First of all, if I was a woman, I would marry you, sir, because I'm in love with you. I love this act. Here's it from America's judge. Let's put it this way. Tomorrow night, we're going to see 4 acts go through. Here's the picks. You're definitely going through.
Hey.
Edon is going through.
We didn't ask you all of that stuff yet.
Others are going through, and Shanice and Maurice Hayes are going through. It's clear to me that's the way it's going to go, and that's how America's going to vote. Go to Vegas and bet on it.
Can your other judges speak, please?
Thank you.
People want more of me.
Sharon, how did David and the CMYKs do?
They love it. They love it.
All right. Can I just say one thing?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Yes. All these people are here because they get free tickets listening to Howard's show. He gives the tickets away on his show.
So
Anyway,
jealous.
you are rock and roll. What Nick said, you're rock and roll, and I love you.
Right on.
I love
Howie.
change it up each and every time. It's different. It's surprising. You put a twist on it, no pun intended. You twisted it around. I actually believe that your picks are right.
Right.
They are right. But let me just say something. They're only right if one thing, Howard,
What?
as much as you think that they're going through, if America doesn't vote, they don't go through. People stop me on the street all the time and go, why didn't they get through? Because you didn't vote. Vote, America.
Exactly, America.
You should run for office.
You know what to do. You saw how amazing David Garibaldi and his CMYKs were. And the judges are losing their mind. It's rock and roll up in here. Vote for them. 1-866-60-AGT-12. That's 1-866-602-4812. Okay, you have seen the first 12 quarterfinalists. Only 4 can survive into the next round. Here's another look at all of tonight's acts and their voting information. You guys were awesome.
I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me. Thunder.
Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody and everywhere I am, there you'll be.
So for the first time this season, Voting is now open, and it will stay open for 2 hours after the show as well. Calls are toll-free from landlines, and please remember, these are 866 numbers, not 800 numbers. You can also vote online at NBC.com. You can vote up to 10 times per voting method, but however you do it, you have to vote, America, all right? None of these acts will go through without you. Howie. First quarterfinal, we were live. Did the show live up to your expectations?
It lived up to it. It exuded. It was exciting. I think what Howard said is right. The top 4 are clear. They will not be clear unless America votes. Good talent will end up going home, and we only have one wild card show where we can bring somebody back, and I'm bringing back Ann Curry.
And Nick, can you hurry it up? I have to get to bed, and so does Sharon.
I understand. Tomorrow night, the results will be in. 4 acts will go into the semifinals, which means 8 will be going home. It's going to be very intense. And performing right here live, will.i.am and Cirque du Soleil. That's all tomorrow night, 9, 8 Central. I'm at Nick Cannon. Baba Booey. Good night, America.